did a little bit of acting in 1979 on a movie called The Wanderers. And at that particular time, I had a choice. Do I move out to Los Angeles and become a hot rodder, or do I become an actor? And I chose to stick with hot rodding.
And I used to walk to Hollywood from the east side of Los Angeles because I wanted to be in show business. But I saw it wasn't nothing in Hollywood but people. I mean, where was show business at?
In 1993, I came out with a traditional 1932 Ford all-steel highboy roadster. We captured the heart and soul of this country. 13 magazine covers, many features, many tech articles. That car put me on the map coast to coast and internationally.
I was 10 years old, and I snuck onto the set of Uptown Saturday Night with Flip Wilson, Bill Cosby, and Sidney Poitier. I got bit by the acting bug then. So I joined the Young Saints Academy of Singing, Acting, and Choreography, and we toured around doing Christmas shows and acting in West Side Story. And I really used to just hide behind all the people because I was really stage fright.
When I first started doing stand-up comedy and acting, I got an opportunity as the comedic lead for Car Warriors, which was a car building endurance test to build the car in 72 hours against another team.
Once I started performing stand-up comedy, things accelerated pretty quickly. I perform at all the major comedy clubs. My award-winning one-man show has been at the Hollywood Improv for over 2 years, and I have a radio show that's on 4 nights a week.
I met Stevie Mack at a comedy club in Venice, California, and I first noticed that he was hosting the show and also a fellow comedian on the show. And one thing I noticed about Stevie that really taught me a lesson, just by example, that it didn't matter if it was one person, 2 persons, or 300 persons. Hit it with everything you got. And I learned that from this man.
When I met Tommy Otis, I knew right off the bat that this was a cool dude, man. We bonded a friendship together. We've been doing shows together and forming the Mac Pack together.
The Mac Pack is a combination of ideas from Stevie Mack, comedian Trey Love, and myself, where we wanted to do sort of a Vegas-style review, kind of hitting on the greatness that was Vegas, especially during the late 50s and early 60s. And we came up with sort of a Rat Pack version, but only we call it the Mac Pack, and it's sort of a reverse of the original. And we have a great deal of fun with that, and the crowd seems to love us.
Let me tell you what I like so much about this Ford Fusion Energi. This Ford Fusion Energi, man, it's got everything, all the bells and whistles, first of all, that a modern car should have, and that it saves you gas. Now, with the gas crunch and crisis, who wouldn't want a car that can go 620 miles on a tank of gas?
I'm looking to drive the Ford Fusion Energi on my adventure because, I'll be honest with you, I just love the styling. The overall look, the fit and finish, the paint job, the upholstery, the way the dashboards are pointed, and especially that custom grille, they're all music to my ears.
Besides the gas mileage, I like the fact that I can sync up my phone with that car because you ever leave home without your phone? Yeah. So having this car is like leaving home in your phone. Yeah, because it's synced up with your phone. It does everything that your phone does. It's awesome.
I had the privilege to be called in for the movie Iron Man to flame Jon Favreau's personal Model A Ford Roadster, which was used in the movies quite a bit. I got to flame, pinstripe, and also arrange for the upholstery in that car.
I went to LA City College, where I not only majored in television and film production and minored in philosophy, but I also wound up teaching editing there. And then I went over to USC and finished up over there doing television and film production. One thing people don't know about me is that I'm a good cook. I cook a mean pot of gumbo. In fact, 2 years in a row, I was runner-up on Master Chef.
It's never too late to have a second career. And then over the last 5 years, I've been able to do acting and comedy. And one of the greatest thrills in my life was over the summer working for Al Pacino.